What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to everyone that is new, and of course, if you are new, please do hit the subscribe button that is gonna appear here or here, I'm not sure, but do hit the subscribe button to be part of the Nest Z channel. As I have said, I'm still on the HIV series that I've been doing. I know Ukba, I did throw 2 videos that were off ramping from the HIV series, but anyways, we are back. So yeah, I don't want us to waste time. Let's just get on it. So today we are going to talk about disclosure in children who are born with HIV. Children who are living with HIV and born with it. The reason I'm talking about this today, it's because I am an adolescent and youth trained nurse, and I'm also a Kids Alive trained nurse. We find ourselves issuing out treatment or ARVs to children who were born with HIV, but those kids, they have no idea what tablets are they taking. Some of them, they even know Ukba, they're taking tablets for flu or for ears or for allergies. Here it's for guardians, yes, people who are taking care of kids who were born with HIV and AIDS. You can be a parent, you can be an aunt, you can be anyone that is related to a child that is living with HIV who doesn't know their status. So a lot of people or a lot of parents and guardians, they normally say the child is too young to be told that they are HIV positive. That time we are talking about a child that is 15 years old. Guys, 15 years, it's already late, okay? So there are different types of disclosures, and that's what I want to share on today's video. We have the 0 to 3 years old, meaning like a 0 to 3 years old child. That child understands nothing about illnesses. They understand absolutely nothing about anything for that matter. So we are calling that card non-disclosure. You don't tell them anything, you just give them their medication because they don't understand. And then from 3 years to 9 years, that is 4 to 9, we call it partial disclosure. Partial disclosure meaning we're gonna speak a language that the kid understands. You know, I have a nephew that is 4 years old, and he understands that whenever he drops something on the floor, he can't just pick it up and put it in his mouth because he knows what in a germs. So kids understand what is a germ. They know that a germ is something that makes people to be ill. So we now call HIV a germ. We don't call it HIV because they won't understand about what is HIV. And sometimes when you say HIV at that age from 3 to 9, they might misunderstand you. You get what I'm saying? So you have to call it a germ. You will tell a child, my child, you have a germ. This germ doesn't die. It only sleeps in your body, and it only sleeps when you are taking your treatment. When you are not taking your treatment, the germ wakes up and then it kills your soldiers. They know what are soldiers. Every kid wants to grow up to be a soldier. So they know that soldiers are people that protect people. So once you tell them that if you don't take your treatment, if you don't take these treatments that we normally fetch at the clinic, the germ is gonna wake up and start killing your soldiers. Trust me, the child will be the one that continuously reminds you, but mama, it's time for me to take my treatment. If you don't give me my treatment, the germ is gonna wake up and kill my soldiers. So that also teaches them responsibility in terms of adhering to their treatment. And as soon as they turn 10 years old, like I said, that is partial disclosure. Now from 10 years upwards, that's when we tell them that germ that we taught you about when you were 3, that germ that we've been speaking about from 3 years to 9 years, that we've been telling you about, it actually has a name, and its name is HIV. Trust me, once you do your disclosure from that age of 3 to 9, which is partial disclosure, it's so easy for you to finally do your full disclosure, which is now from 10. But if from the age of 3 to the age of 10, you keep on telling the child, by the treatment that you are taking is for TB, or the treatment that you are taking is for allergies, when the child reaches 15 and they take their smartphones and start Googling, when they start Googling tenomine and HIV appears, trust me, we are gonna be having a hard time with that kid in terms of taking her treatment. Also, they are going to be very angry and they are going to be unhappy, and we have absolutely no one else to blame for that but the parent that didn't disclose. Disclosure for children, not only for children, in fact, disclosure on its own, it's important because it's like you are taking off this jacket. You know, when it's hot and I'm in this jacket, but I'm keeping this jacket because I'm shy of what I'm wearing inside. That's how it feels like, wearing a jacket in a hot day, but you are too shy to take it off because you are scared of people seeing what you are wearing inside. But the moment you say you tell a friend or you tell a family member, this is not only for kids, but you tell a family member that, you know what, I'm HIV positive. It's like taking off this jacket and actually enjoying the weather with what you are wearing, not worrying about what are people gonna say when they look at you wearing what you are wearing. So what I'm saying is, let us disclose to kids as soon as possible. And it's not an easy thing. It might seem like it's easy for me while I'm sitting here and narrating this thing to you guys, but also I went for training. So you have to go to your nearest clinic and find a nurse or a counselor to help you to do the disclosure as a parent. But we as healthcare providers, we are not allowed to disclose a status to any child. It's always the guardian's responsibility. We are just there to support and to answer questions. Just if you are having a child at home and that child is currently 11 years or 12 years and you haven't told them, take that child to the clinic, speak to a nurse or a counselor, ask them to hold your hand as you are doing the disclosure. It is no one's fault that the child got HIV. So let the nurse and the counselor be there to assist and to answer questions that may arise during that process. I hope this video was informative to you guys, and I hope you'll be able to share it with people who actually need it, because I know they are a lot. You know, my counselor just told me right now that kids are dying. Kids are dying when they reach the adolescent stage because they are angry. They don't want to take the tablets anymore. They've been deceived. They've been lied to. So we are trying to stop that. We don't want HIV new infections anymore, right? So these kids, they get in relationships. They are unable to disclose their statuses. They are unable to utilize protection because they are not even sure if they are HIV positive or not, because you lied as a caregiver. So please, you guys, let's share this video to the people that are relevant and to anyone that you think it might help them. I love you all so very much. I'll see you all on my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe if you're new here. Bye.